control. Late nights keep on taking toll. Find me on my own.
Hello, everyone. I'm back with House of the Dragon. This is episode 4, King of the Narrow Sea. The last episode, we then had a time skip of about 3 years. Aegon has a son with the lady Hyacinth. They're married. She's queen now. And for a son, they named Aegon. And her dad, Mr. Hightower, he's trying to get the son to be named the heir instead of Rhaenera. And we see the dad kind of struggling with that, like, because he thought he would never have a son, but he promises Rhaenera, "I'm not gonna replace you. I named you my heir. You're gonna be my freaking heir. I'm not changing it. I swallow your mama's memory. I'm not changing it." Then we go over to the stepstones, dealing with the crab feeder. They've been dealing with it for 3 years. This Damien, they're kind of losing ground. And then the crown eventually decides that we're gonna send people. Damien did not like the idea of his brother coming to help him, so he's like, "I'm gonna do this by myself." Goes in, one-man army. It takes a lot of them down, but eventually he gets the crab feeder, and that's pretty much where we at. So, Rhaenera saw the white stag, proving that, hey, she is the rightful heir. So that was the whole thing with them going on the hunt. They were trying to find a white stag. They didn't find a white stag for little Aegon. And not only that, but Hightower was trying to have Rhaenera be betrothed to her brother, knowing that boy is 2 years old, and by the time he do come of age to even be considered, able to, do the whole, knock up thing, she gonna be too old to even be able to bear children. He think he's smart. He think he's sneaky. I see you, and I don't like you. But anyway, let's jump into episode 4. We're gonna skip the recap because I just gave you a recap.
The view across the marches is inspiring.
I love her dress.
Queen
Oh my God.
herself when she honoured my father and I.
And tell me, Lord Dondarrion, did you think my great-grandmother is beautiful as they say?
This was half a century ago, Princess.
Yes, it was.
Damn.
And now a child.
Who put that baby up there?
The Blackwoods are an ancient house.
This is a baby.
In the Riverlands, they once ruled as kings. The blood of the first men still flows in.
That's a child. Oh my goodness.
Go on.
If chosen as your match, Princess, your day shall be easy
No.
and night safe, under my protection.
Protection? The princess has a dragon. You
Okay,
can't
now we're
hunt.
gonna not disrespect this child like this.
Craven.
Ooh, he's like, "I'm tired of your disrespect."
We're leaving.
She that steal you, twat!
Send word to the harbour and have Captain Oswin ready the ship.
Princess, we're due at Bitterbridge in 3 days'
I
time.
would happily row myself back to King's Landing if I brought an end to this ridiculous pageant.
Did he kill the baby? Oh no, he killed him.
Don't look.
Oh, that child said don't. He said what? I'm a cunt. What? Who on the floor? Who bleeding? Who bleeding? That boy said don't mess with me. He got them hands. Okay, he gonna make somebody a good wife, a husband someday though. If he got hands like that at that young age.
Add it to the chair.
Mm.
You wear a crown. Do you also call yourself king?
Once we smash the Triarchy, they name me King of the Narrow Sea. But I know that there is only one true king, Your Grace.
Rise.
realm owes you a great debt, brother. Come.
I don't like. Ooh, that look good. What that is?
Damon, he would venture off.
It is rare for girls in this realm to get a choice between two suitors, no less 2 score of them. Those men and boys don't fawn over me. They only want my name and my Valyrian blood for their offspring. I think it's rather romantic. How romantic it must be to get imprisoned in a castle and made to squeeze out to heirs. Mature, perhaps.
Mm.
You've matured yourself these last 4 years, Princess.
Targaryen love.
You'll get used to the attention.
The attention I can endure, it's the rest I could do without. My father seems content to sell me off to whichever lord has the biggest castle.
There are worse things to be sold for.
That's true.
For the realm, but over the past few days, it seems we have traded a crab feeder for a sea snake.
This is clearly a rebuke for passing over Lady Lena for Queen Alicent.
Years have passed since the business with his daughter. Certainly he cannot still be wroth.
The sea snake is an overproud man, to be sure, Your Grace. That pride has been injured. Perhaps we can salve the wound?
I fear Lord Corlys's pride is the least of our worries.
I don't wish to cause you further
Oh,
distress,
shut up,
Your
Hightower.
Grace, but my brother has sent disturbing word from Oldtown. Lord Corlys is said to have engaged in negotiations with the Sea Lord of Bravos. He plans to wed his daughter Lena to the Sea Lord's son. If House Velaryon entered into an alliance with the Free Cities, then we would have to seek our own marriage pact.
Damn. Ooh. Oh, damn, flea bottom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this is flea bottom.
He called me.
Yeah, man, because you look like a boy.
And whose bum it might bear. Our good king names his daughter, a girl, his heir. But then
Damn.
a babe is born. A son! To which heir might that chair bear? Who will it be? The brother, the daughter, or the little princeling of 3?
Best if you will. But many of the small folk are like to believe that as a male, Aegon should be the heir.
Their wants are of no consequence.
They're of great consequence if you expect to
That's
rule
true.
one day.
For one night, I wish to be free of the burdens of my inheritance.
Yeah, bro. Nah. I mean, I knew that part was gonna happen. But I like.
A marriage is a duty. Yes.
But she's not enjoying this. Like I love that.
But that doesn't stop us from doing what we want.
That just position. That is a pleasure. Meanwhile, we see the elephant, and for her, it's literally a duty. Like he had needs in the middle of the night. She has to obey. But my question is, should Rhaenyra really be doing this? Because she is a princess, and, you know. I'm just saying, because she is a princess, and the whole, she has to be married off. aspect of, if you know what I'm saying.
I shall alert the Lord Commander.
My helmet.
Is she about to whatchamacallit with Sir Christian Cole? I mean, can she? I mean, I guess she's a princess, but I mean, she's still a woman, and this is a certain time. And also, if they just happen, I'm just worried about the consequences if they go forward with this for her and for him, because she is a princess and he is a knight's guard. Cause I mean, that's a person. I'm pretty sure he don't want the consequences of having defiled the princess. You know what I'm saying? And Damon got her all riled up, and now she over here. Like, that's a lot of layers for some armor. Like, damn, it's not like a one piece. Oh my god! I did not realize how much layers these armors had back in the day. Like, there's a back piece, there's a neck piece. That's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh, I just have bad feelings about this. Yeah, even he's like having bad feelings. Like, should I be doing this? Even he's like nervous. He's thinking about like, 'cause at the end of the day, this is a princess, and this will be her. Cause you gotta think about it. Somebody's gonna have to come fix her bed, and they're gonna find evidence of this.
You can pay for the room on your way out.
So that gets out that she went down there. And they try to, I just have a really bad feel about it, especially with his ass. So he wants to make sure that his grandson becomes the heir to the Iron Throne.
The princess was spied last evening. Beyond the walls of the keep. In a pleasure house.
What of it?
She was carrying on with her uncle. They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden. Of a princess.
Oh my goodness.
What must I say at your grace?
You enter my bedchamber, accusing my daughter of something. Now speak it. Plainly.
But you actually have no proof that they actually did anything. You just saw them in the...
Damon and Rhaenera were seen together. In the bowels of a pleasure den.
But there's no proof that they did anything. They kissed.
Coupling.
Who is responsible for this gossip? Have this rumor-monger brought before me at once, and I will take their eyes.
As your hand, I must maintain trusted sources of information, and this one as yet has never led me astray.
Mm-hmm.
So sick with ambition that you would have my daughter stalked, spied upon, awaiting your best chance to destroy her reputation.
I have no such intent.
What's up over that lie?
You think yourself a cunning man? Your designs are obvious. Do you wish to have your blood on the Iron Throne so badly that you are willing to destroy mine own?
Yes, you do.
What happened last night? What do you mean? My father has made some worrying allegations about you. That you fucked Damon in a pleasure house. This is a vile accusation. Is it? You Targaryens do have queer customs. And Damon certainly knows no limit. Alicent, Your Grace, sister, you must know I would never continue. In a brothel. You took me to a show.
I was only a spectator. I didn't do anything.
Mm.
And then Damon sank into his cups and abandoned me for some whore. I should have known better.
So you did not.
Must I truly refute that? Damon never touched me. I swear this to you, upon the memory of my mother.
And she's right, David ain't touched.
It was foolish of you to place yourself in a position where your virtue could even come into question.
When we were Rhaenera's age, we fucked our way through most of the brothels on the Street of Silk.
We were young men. She is just a girl. Your niece.
Rhaenera's a woman grown. Better her first experience would be with me than some whore.
You have ruined her. What lord will wed her now in this condition?
Who gives a fuck what some lord thinks? You are the dragon. Your word is truth and law.
I have spent a lifetime defending you. But your heart is even blacker than I thought. I should disinherit her. As I already did you. Be done with it.
When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything.
Damn.
I want Rhaenera. I'll take her as she is and wed her in the tradition of our house.
You're already wed.
That didn't stop Aegon the Conqueror from taking a second wife.
You are no
I mean, he's got a point when it comes to Targaryens. It's
sent to destroy me.
Give me Rhaenera to take to wife, and we will return the House of the Dragon.
It's kind of like how your line started.
Of course. It's not my daughter you lust for, is it? It's my throne. Go back to the Vale, Damon. To your lawful wife.
Are we ever gonna see his wife?
Strive to Whatever transpired, Rhaenera is not innocent.
Only because Damon tried to corrupt her.
Damon and Rhaenera share the blood of the dragon. They are restless and chaotic.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden. And I believe her.
Oh, Allison's still sticking up for Rhaenyra. Oh, please don't tell me they're gonna do it like what I think they're gonna do. I just knew this was gonna be bad. Oh my god. Okay, I thought it was gonna be something else. Oh my god.
Before Aegon's death, the last of the Valyrian pyromancers hid his song in the steel.
From my blood come the prince that was
and the
promised.
blade. Oh, that's cool.
And his will be the song of ice and fire.
Jaehaerys would have disinherited you.
For a lie? You've yet to ask me for the truth of what happened.
The truth does not matter, Rhaenyra. Only perception.
It's true.
You have exposed yourself. Now we must both suffer the consequences.
Were I born a man, I could bear 2 men if I wanted. I could father a dozen bastards, and no one in your court would blink an eye.
You're right. But you were born a woman.
So you'll strip me of my titles and name Aegon in my stead.
I would. But it is mine to hold the realm together, not sow it with further division. We'll wed Selena Velaryon, and you will do so without protest.
The son of the sea snake. So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache.
And what will you do about the vulture who perches upon your throne?
What vulture?
Your hand.
Otto Hightower has served 2 kings loyally and faithfully.
He wants Aegon to be named heir. And he will stop at nothing to see it done, including spying on me to bring about my ruin.
Get rid of this man, please. Get rid of him. So done with him.
Your Grace.
5 days.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
Just 5 days. You went from being another man in Jaehaerys court to the second most powerful man in the realm. I wonder, how long did it take you to choose yourself over your king?
Your Grace.
Your Grace. What's up?
I will never recover from Emma's death. But Alicent, she took me through the worst of my grief. She was a calculated distraction.
Yup, he's putting it, thinking about it.
I only now realize how well calculated it was.
That
You were a faithful servant, Otto.
Get out of here. Bye. Bye.
The crown and the realm both owe you a debt that can never be repaid. But I can no longer trust your judgment.
So he's thinking about it like, I done lost my wife, and all of a sudden your daughter comes to me in the middle of the night while I'm in the middle of my grief. Nah, 5 days, my dad died, all of a sudden you done handed the king. Nah, it's not sounding right. It's not sounding right. Nope.
I'm sorry, what is that?
A tea, Princess. From the king. It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
Wow, they made her a whatchamacallit tea? A Plan B tea? Oh my god. They made her a Plan B tea. Yo, I did not know they was gonna do that. Oh my god. But I guess that makes sense because she starts. What? That was crazy. They made her a Plan B tea. Plan B tea. Oh my god. This episode was crazy. So we got Otto Hightower. He about to be by the heel. He about to be bye-bye. And yeah, you got Rhaenyra's virtue in question. Yeah, because as a woman, as the father said, like, yeah, but you was born a woman. Yeah, like the double standard sucks. Because if you was a boy, ain't no you could have 1,000 bastards. I mean, Robert Baratheon had a bunch of bastards that Cersei had got killed. But since she's a woman, that can't happen because your reputation becomes your maidenhood is tied to your reputation, and that's really, really bad because they're gonna be like, oh, if she did have. Enough of the thing with the Targaryen, like that's their thing, like that's how they got here. But I guess because they didn't ingrain it into the society, that type of behavior is like no. But for those Targaryens, hey, that's how they roll. But that would be like a really, really bad thing. So yeah, but they made her a Plan B tea. I'm done. I did not expect that to happen. I really didn't. Anyway, that is all for Game of Thrones. I will see you guys for next episode. I mean, not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. I'll see you guys next time. Comment, subscribe. Bye.